Hi everyone, welcome on board to Helper.tv.
Atiku Abubakar, aside to react to the tribunal judgment, he said never in his life has he ever experienced this. I'm talking about a tribunal that took 6 months or thereabout to come to this verdict. He said this is unbelievable and that he will not be accepting this. He said he's not going to accept this, that he's going to press, he's going to push, he's going to do all that it takes to make sure that that belongs to him is not stolen by any other person. That seat in Aso Villa, that presidential quarters, belongs to him, and that he will mount like an eagle, fly into Aso Villa and become the president of Nigeria. Come rain, come shine, whatever it is, he said he's going to do the needful. Atiku Abubakar has been vice president, and he believes that he has more to offer as the president. But amongst all the candidates, Atiku Abubakar seems to be someone that had been, he has been dragged for a long time, also followed by the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Both of them have been dragged. The only person that seems to have it soft is Peter Obi. A lot of people believed in Peter Obi. They felt that Peter Obi would do the right thing. But Peter Obi was announced the third, but Peter Obi claimed that he is the first. Now Atiku announced the second. Atiku claimed that he is the first. They say that the man that came third is the man that was announced the winner. This is a mystery. This is so complex. INEC has been dragged severally about this. They say, come, show to us how you came about this win of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But till date, the court had to do the needful. We are outside of it. We are watching, even though we are part of it. The tribunal eventually concluded saying that Bola Ahmed Tinubu won the election. Let us hear from Atiku Abubakar.
I am here today to give my official reaction to the judgment delivered yesterday by the Presidential Election Petition Court on the 2023 presidential elections. As you already know, I approached the court following the declaration of INEC or by INEC that the APC and its candidates are the winners of the February 25th elections. My decision to go to court is anchored in my belief that the court is the sanctuary of justice. The journey of my political career, as you know, holds so much to the courage and fearlessness decisions of our judiciary. Indeed, I am no stranger to legal battles. And I can say that I have a fair idea of how the court system works. All through my career as a politician, I have been a fighter and will continue to fight. And I must say that I have found the judiciary as a worthy pillar to rest on the pursuit of justice. The last presidential election in our country and the way it was managed by the electoral umpire, the Independent National Electoral Commission, leaves behind unenviable precedents, which I believe the courts have a duty to redress. Our gains in ensuring transparent elections through the deployment of technology was heavily compromised by INEC in the way it managed the last presidential elections. And I'm afraid that the judgment of the court as rendered by the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal yesterday failed to restore confidence in our dreams of free and fair elections devoid of human manipulations. Like I did say at the beginning of this legal battle, when I instructed my lawyers to file my petition challenging the outcome of the presidential election, my ultimate goal in this pursuit is to ensure that democracy is further strengthened through the principles and processes of fair hearing and justice. Gentlemen of the press, I take great pains to tell you that the decision of the Court of First Instance on this matter utterly fails far short of expectation. I am therefore here to tell you that though the judgment of the court yesterday is respected, it is a judgment that I refuse to accept. I refuse to accept the judgment because I believe that it is bereft of substantial justice. However, the disappointment in the verdict of the court can never destroy my confidence in the judiciary. Consequently, I have asked my lawyers to activate my constitutionally guaranteed rights of appeal to the higher court, which in the instance is the Supreme Court of Nigeria. It is my conviction that the electoral process in Nigeria should be devoid of untidy manipulations, and that the outcome of every election should be a perfect reflection of the wishes of the electorate. I believe that such is the only way through which our democracy can have a manifest expression of its true meaning. Whether I prevail in this quest or not, the record of my effort in ensuring an order of credible elections in Nigeria shall remain for the future generations to emulate. On this note, I urge all my supporters to remain calm and fast. I urge them to take solace in an immortal lesson I learned from my leader and mentor, late Shehu Yaradua. May his soul rest in peace. That losing a battle is less important than losing the war. We might have lost a battle yesterday, but the war is well ahead of us. And I believe that with our hopes in God and yourselves, we shall win the war of restoring confidence in our electoral system. Let me finally give hope to some of our delusioned or disappointed members of our party. I am one of the foundation members of this party. I'm still standing strong. This party gave birth to any other party you can think of in this country today. Whether you call yourself APC, ADD, APM, whatever you call yourself, your mother is the PDP. You have no reason whatsoever to lose hope in this party. Life itself is full of ups and downs.
Welcome back. Welcome back. I do not know what will happen at the end of the day. Is it going to be business as usual? As you can see, they will be going to the Supreme Court. They are all pressing. They are all pushing. They say no, they are not going to accept. They will be taking this to the Supreme Court. If the tribunal took 6 months, what then will the Supreme Court, what will the Supreme Court do? Will the Supreme Court extend it to be 1 year? What else are they presenting? Because for you to take your case to the Supreme Court, you must build up more fact or something different, or rather present to the Supreme Court saying, look, we presented this at the tribunal, but the tribunal did not see this one and that one. We want you to look at it forensically. Well, I don't know. I don't know what will become of it. I don't know at all. I think Atiku knows that this is his final race for that position in Aso Villa. That's the truth. Because in the next 7 years, 8 years, Atiku will be much older than this. And the only man that stands a chance is no other than Peter Obi. Peter Obi definitely, somehow, will maybe end up becoming the president of Nigeria if he keeps on with the track. If he continues pressing and pushing, he will one day, someday, become the president. Maybe after Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who knows? It might be if he's able to fight and win Soludo, because Soludo, the president of Anambra State, is also pushing for that position from all indication. But we don't know. Politics works in this way. They might be, at each other's neck and here and there, and eventually they might decide to pull forces together. But if someone from the southeast of Nigeria is going to be president, you cannot have two people from the southeast. It has to be one from the north, or one from the southeast, or one from the south, west, and one from the southeast. It's just going to be something. Something just have to, the formula, how it works. So Atiku Abubakar, I don't know if he can ever be president of Nigeria. Maybe his children, because this is how these guys roll. Maybe one of his kids or something, we don't know. But Atiku Abubakar, it's going to be very difficult for him to eventually become the president of Nigeria. What do you think about the whole of this? Atiku Abubakar has said his own. He is definitely not going to accept. He is definitely going to act like he's shocked and surprised, like the judiciary, the tribunal did something terrible to him. This is always going to be what everybody who loses, or anybody who is announced as a loser, even if the person won, this is exactly what it is going to be. You are not going to accept and embrace failure. You will definitely say, no, I won the election and I deserve that position. Drop your comment, like, and share, subscribe to this channel. See you in the next update.
I say a very big thank you to those who have taken time to subscribe to this channel, and if you're yet to subscribe, kindly tap on that subscription button and also the red bell icon so you will be notified whenever videos such as this are uploaded.